Hello. Is it recording? Yes, it is. Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Gaming Guitarist, and I am back with another video showcasing my most recent vinyl record haul. And I'm here to show you the absolute newest record that just came back home from the store with, and it is this. Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys, still in the plastic. This is the Mono 50th Anniversary Edition, and the reason why I bought this is because, I mean, I used to hate the Beach Boys back when I was a very tiny child, and I thought that they were boring. But the thing is, the Beach Boys were my dad's favorite band. They were my dad's favorite band of his childhood. And because my dad was born in 1951 and he passed away in 2009 when I was 14 and he was 58. And so these days I like to listen to the Beach Boys because it brings back memories of my dad. And the thing about the Beach Boys is, I've grown to respect their music these days, and I hear Pet Sounds is their best album from what a lot of people's opinions. And I heard Paul McCartney, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that Paul McCartney said that Pet Sounds is the album that influenced the idea to create Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. So, if that's pretty cool if this is true. And so I've never heard Pet Sound. Like, I know the song God Only Knows, and I know Wouldn't It Be Nice, but I don't know any other. I mean, I know a few Beach Boys songs, but like, I don't know. I haven't taken a deep dive into the Beach Boys catalog yet, so I'm taking my first dive with Pet Sounds. Only other Beach Boys I've ever listened to was just like the Beach Boys' greatest hits, Surfing USA, Surfer Girl, uh, uh, Surfing Safari, California, U.S. California Girl. I don't know that. I'm not very familiar with the Beach Boys song titles, but I recognize a lot of their stuff. But here I'm going to give Pet Sounds a listen once I open this up. But anyways, so so I'm going to put this aside. Don't worry, I'm not going to put it anywhere where it can get hurt. I'm just going to place it right here on my desk. But right now we are going to take a look at some vinyl that I recently acquired. But before we do that, I'm going to take a look at some of my dad's records, which is from a band that I've been listening to since childhood, the Beatles. Now, these records are not in very good condition, but they were my dad's, and I will treasure them forever and take them to the grave with me. So this is the White Album, and this is his copy of Sgt. Pepper. I don't know what this is. The Beatles featuring Tony Sheridan. I have no idea what that is. But this is the soundtrack to A Hard Day's Night. Now, it looks a lot different. The cover, this cover looks very, 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 very different than what I thought it was, because I remember seeing it looking like it was blue with a bunch of film strips or tiny squares with all of them, something like that. Now, here is Yellow Submarine. Now, you might think to yourself, this is a second copy of Sgt. Pepper. How lucky must you be? No, it's the cover of Sgt. Pepper, but on the inside, it is the Byrds' greatest hits. And to show that I'm not lying, actually, no, you know what? You're just going to have to trust me on that one because I don't feel like taking it out. So this is the Beatles 1967-1970 compilation. And the bad part about this is it is very warped to the point where it's unplayable. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, and of course we got Abbey Road. Then we have George Harrison, All Things Must Pass. I had no idea that this was a triple LP. I thought that it was a double LP, but I was shocked when I said, wow, this this is, I mean, like, this is a legitimate box that you open up. But yeah, it's a triple LP, and everyone says this is the best, arguably the best solo Beatle album. And looking forward to finding out why many people think that. Anyway, here we go. This is, so from here back is all records that I just purchased. Well, yeah, I put them in the middle here. There's a few more of my dad's in here, and I'll stop or I'll go through all of them, whatever. This is a vinyl video. We all love vinyl records, so we'll just keep on rolling with it, or spinning it. This is Little Queen by Heart, the album that Barracuda is on. So I bought this. This is Wings at the Speed of Sound. We Are the World. I'm not gonna touch that elephant. Full House. This was an electronic album. Johnny Cash's Greatest Hits, Volume 1. This is very dusty. Jackson Browne, Hold Out. Pete Townshend, Empty Glass. Survivor, Premonition. If you don't know who Survivor is, they're the band that did the soundtrack to a lot of Rocky movies in the 80s. And, of course, their biggest hit is Eye of the Tiger. This is Yes, Going for the One. Rick Springfield, Success Hasn't Spoiled Me Yet. Alice Cooper, Billion Dollar Babies. Herbie Hancock, Auto Drive. Between Chameleon. This is a 12-inch single, as evidenced right there. This is, okay, so then this is more of my dad's records. This is the end of my vinyl haul. So here we've got the Eagles Live. Is this 86? 1986? Is that what that little pretend sticker is? The Two Sides of the Smothers Brothers. Sheena Easton. This is not her debut album. This is You Could Have Been. Is that You Could Have Been With Me, The World May Never Know. Neil Diamond, 12 Greatest Hits, Volume 2. Sade, Diamond Life. The Turtles present The Battle of the Bands. Kenny Rogers, 10 Years of Gold. Kenny Rogers, Greatest Hits. The Marshall Tucker Band. Together Forever. Barry Manilow Live. Gene Pitney's Big 16. Sergio Mendes and Brazil 66, Crystal Illusions. Paul Williams, Life Goes On. Three Dog Night. The Monkees. Gino Vanelli, Brother to Brother. And lastly, maybe leastly, I have no idea who Hudson and Landry is, but this is called Losing Their Heads. So anyways, this is not it. I've got 2 more containers of this exact size and that we can go through. I'm going to save that for a future video. But anyways, because this is Vinyl Records 3. There's Vinyl Records 2 and Vinyl Records 1. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video if you made it this far. And I'm going to go ahead and listen to Pet Sounds.